Are we ready for another daily deposit? Fresh perspective, 2 minutes at a time. Deposit for today, over budget. Have you ever heard the saying that people say, we eat with our eyes? In other words, you may be going down a buffet. And I mean, because you see that there's steak and lobster and shrimp and chicken, you just kind of grab it all. And then you realize once you get to the table, your stomach can't hold it all because we eat with our eyes first and then we try to make all that stuff fit into our bodies, right? That is kind of what it looks like to be over budget in some areas of life. And the exact same thing applies sometimes when we walk into certain situations with people, places, and things. You have got to make sure that you don't let your eyes get the best of you. Because sometimes people, places, and things look like we can handle them. They look amazing. They look good. They look like I need this in my life. And then when you try to consume that person, place, or thing, you end up realizing it's way too much for me to be able to handle or be able to bear. So maybe you got to be careful not going over budget buying that next vehicle, not going over budget with that next place that you're going to live, not going over budget, mentally exhausting yourself in some areas with friends and things like that. You got to stay within what you know that you are able to handle. Do we all have stretch goals? Absolutely. That kind of pushes us out of our comfort zone. But for the most part, you know what you have in your emotional bank, right? And when you start shelling out more than what you have in your emotional bank, you're going to overdraw yourself. So you got to be a person that says, I know it looks good. I know it seems like this is what I want, but do I have the capacity to handle all of this right now? And if not, you scale down to what you know that you can very easily handle. People will very much appreciate you being honest on what you can do rather than overpromising and then they realize you couldn't do it at all, right? So we'll see you tomorrow for our next daily deposit. Don't over budget your emotional bank. Hit like, share, and subscribe.